Good morning, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to Friday. And it, I'm speechless as my son has kind of reiterated. Good to see you, Joe. That the summer has gone so fast. I think part of it was because of the rain, where we rained one month, then we got hot as heck one month, and just and now it feels like kind of like middle September out here as we're looking at the temperature, and a lot of times you might hear, what, we're this small station. It'll be a little more quiet in the winter, but we'll open the door because it'll get kind of toasty warm in here, and you'll hear a truck pass or something. But this morning when we open the door and we have our lights on and everything, you're actually using the lights to warm up because it's really cool for this time of July. When you're getting overnight lows and they're solidly in the 50s, that's a little different. Usually you're used to getting them kind of in the 60s, So that's what's going on, and we'll get and send that final little tweet out, and there you go. The train is on the tracks, and Newswatch, with all its stuff, is straight ahead for you.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square.
Special thanks to Butts, Flowers, Gifts, and More in downtown Newcastle for their support and funding of this program. Butts Flowers, downtown Newcastle.
Tired of being stuck in the house and relying on others to take you places? Let ACTS be your professional driving service. Did you know that ACTS is more than just medical transportation? From trips to shopping, beauty salons, work, and play, ACTS is here to get you there. We offer special low fares for senior citizens and passengers with disabilities. No income restrictions. For more info, give us a call or check out our website. ACTS, moving you forward.
Well, we're back, and just like that, we're ready to go. And let's talk about a little bit of what's going on as you move through. Today, the day for the children with their summer art, and one of the things I want to stress before we go any further is a little civility and common courtesy as I'm watching people drive around the city, and there's no thought. We have a lot of people that are walking, and a lot of times they'll have kids. And out on Fall Street here, they'll think they're coming off the bypass and it's time to gun it so that they can get all the lights green to get up to East Street. It doesn't work like that. Yesterday, and it's not confined to the city, please, because yesterday I was out on Route 18 up in Neshannock, and the speed limit is 35 miles an hour, not 55. And we had some people just not taking care. It's a very fragile thing, and once a life is gone, it's gone. So slow down, be a little careful, and I ask you to do that as we're moving through and getting some things together for you. And here's a novel idea. It's the Carillon bells. Now, it wasn't that long ago that we used to have chimes ring in Newcastle, and it was in the First Federal Building. And I had asked my good friend Don Vaughn and Tom Wilson, I said, whatever happened to the chimes that were in the building? Well, apparently they were removed. And it gave a nice sound to the downtown. It was one of those things you looked at. And we had them on the east side at the First Presbyterian Church up there on the corner of Adams and Washington. We had them up in Neshannock right next to McDonald's and Northminster Church. Well, if you miss that kind of sound, it's still available. Today at Westminster College at noon, they're going to have a carillon performance, and that'll be in the quad outside of Old Main, okay, in the event the weather gets bad, but trust me, and I'll give it to you, it's not getting bad. Margaret Pan, she's going to be performing now. Listen to this. She performed in the Netherlands, Belgium, Canada, and I was never aware that they had a competition on this thing. I just took it for granted that you played an instrument. But United States, Canada, Belgium, Netherlands. So it's going to start at noon. Great idea. Pick up your sweetie and get her a picnic lunch. Maybe get a few flowers of butts and ride right out. It's right on your way. And bang, you could sit on the quad and enjoy some great music. And if you're worried about the weather, let me get this straight for you. Here, take a look at this. Now, what you're going to see is this is ground clutter where you see a big cluster of the blue. That's in Beaver County. Right under the G is us here in Newcastle. Well, Lawrence County, we're pretty clear. And when you look back, okay, you'll see nothing but clear skies. And that's to our northwest. And so it's going to be a great day. And just to give you an idea, right now in Newcastle, 58 degrees. And that's what I was talking about with it being kind of cooler. You know, the other day we were at 51, okay? But we'll give you more in Lawrence County 45 weather. And as I was checking just to make sure my button was clicked, because sometimes I feel like Curly on the Three Stooges. Well, it gave me the double talk. You know, he used to say that a lot. I thought that was kind of funny. Now, here's another thing that make sure you're watching out. This is the last day. Okay, when I talk about, there's these activities all over the city. This is the last day down at the Newcastle Playhouse for the Rising Stars Theater Camp. The best of Broadway and pop, that's what they've been doing. Now, and they put on a show, and I'm really surprised that in this press release, they didn't put when the show was going to be. Because the best of Broadway and pop, I'd like to see that. You know, 724-654-3437, the number you can call to get that information and enjoy that. So, couple of those great things going on. And, you know, I want to mention about Mines and Meadows, because they'll start their summer throwdown today, and it's ATV riding. Now, I don't know that I'm much about driving through mud blogs and everything, but or going real fast on those things, because I think you can turn over. But I'm big on food, music, and they're going to have fun and fireworks. So check them out, and that's going to be a great time down there in Wampum. And, you know, I was talking to a guy the other day, and one of my big disappointments this summer is not being able to go golfing, not being able to have the time in the month. And I'm looking at a golf ad that we're running on our other monitor. At the time in June, it just rained. So the course was wet, and somebody told me they were going golfing down towards Wampum, and they called it Swampum. I thought that was a little humorous. Now, you know, I've been really on this. The Pirates last night, they lost 6-3. Now, Boston beat the Yankees 19-3. The Mets won 4-0, and Cleveland won 5-4. But in honor of the Pirates' loss, and I've been very big, we gave Grove City, Westminster, Teal, Youngstown, Slippery Rock, Geneva, Duquesne, Robert Morris, Pitt, and Penn State. We gave all their schedules, and before we go to the Cedar Sports Corner, I pick a local team and we talk about them. Because what the heck? I'm tired of 2 wins in the entire month of July. They were 2.5 back. Now, since I'm the kind of guy I am, I'm going to take a look at Liberty University football. And they call themselves the Flames. And they have a pretty decent schedule. August 31st, they'll kick off against Syracuse. And that'll be in Lynchburg, Virginia, and that'll be on ESPN. Now, they play the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana at Lafayette, and that will be September 7th. September 14th, they'll take on Buffalo, and they'll be back at home again in Virginia. And then they will play Hampton on the 21st at 6 p.m. in Virginia. Then they play the Lobos. That's a kind of wolf dog of New Mexico, and that will be home in Virginia. And then they will take to the road to take on New Mexico State. New Mexico State will be out in New Mexico. They'll come home to take on the Maine Bears, and then they'll be on the road at Rutgers, at UMass, and at BYU, and then at Virginia. The last game of the season will feature New Mexico State again on the 30th, and that will be in Lynchburg, Virginia. So follow Liberty University. I gave you Notre Dame, I gave you Liberty, I gave you Geneva, and I'm going to tell you, I'm big on the private Christian schools. Gotta tell you, that's where I'm at. So, but I did Pitt and Penn State, so I think I was even. Let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner and find out, while I get choked up, what's going on in Major League Baseball.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle, 724. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side.
Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner, and let's get to your Major League Baseball today. The Pirates, they're taking a trip to New York to take on the New York Mets. And the Cleveland Indians, they'll be at Kansas City. Elsewhere, the New York Yankees are at Boston. Colorado's at Cincinnati. The Dodgers at Washington. Atlanta at Philadelphia. Tampa Bay's at Toronto. Arizona's at Miami. And the Cubs, they're taking on Milwaukee, which ought to be a real barn burner. Arizona taking on Miami, I said that. And the Twins will be at the White Sox. Late games, Houston at St. Louis. Later than that, Texas at Oakland, San Francisco at San Diego, and Detroit at Seattle. Now, that was the Cedar Sports Corner report, and head on over to Cedars, get some great food, a cold beverage, and enjoy the games. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
This program brought to you by Cummings Landscaping and Design. Brandon Cummings, owner operator. Penn, Ohio Bottled Water Company. Home, residential, commercial, water coolers. You can contact us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. We're fast, efficient, and we deliver water. We offer 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. Contact us today at 724-498-4760. Well, we're back, and as we continue on with Newswatch Morning, couple things that I'd like to bring up. And this as benefits of family dinner, family time. Family time builds confidence, teaches children about interacting with others, and creates wonderful memories that last a lifetime. The following are the top 10 benefits of family time. First and foremost is bonding itself. Spending time together helps to form lasting connections between family members. Okay, and here are your top 10 benefits. Okay, as first and foremost is bonding. Secondly, studies show that when families spend quality time together, the chance of the children getting involved in dangerous activities drops dramatically. Third, when families take time to participate in meaningful activities together, behavior problems decrease. Fourth, the benefit of family time is helping children learn and grow in a non-judgmental setting. Fifth, easy benefit is simply catching up with your child and getting to know them a little better, asking questions, just kind of connecting. Sixth, benefit would be to simply help your child be a better person. Seventh, the benefit of family time is tried and true. Many studies have shown that spending just a little bit of time talking with mom helps lower stress hormones. In addition to lowering the stress hormones, feeling good chemicals rise in the brain. Eighth, on our list of quality family time It can help lead to positive, healthy choices and decrease the risk of obesity in children and teens. Ninth, the benefit of family time is a notable increase in academic performance. The parents who spend time with their child did far better in school. And 10th, the benefit of family time is on the list of invaluables. Spending time with your children can help develop parenting skills. Those skills, parenting skills, of course, will be used when they become parents, or in the meantime as they grow up and encounter situations requiring leadership abilities. So make sure that you spend a little family time this weekend. And whether it's just going to the park or playing catch, it's a big thing. Now, here's one of the things that they're doing out in Volant. And it's a summer to partake in a magical journey to transform these locations for fans of this younger fantastic drinks and where to find them. Okay, it's like I don't know about that book that had well, as soon as I read this, you'll understand. The Squeaky Cauldron will be knocking noggin. The Fractured Grape will be Platform Grape 3/4. Okay. Hot Spoken is Hops Asylum. 32 Broomstick Brew 32. Headmaster Quarters is Nova. And what they're doing is like they had that book on the wizards, and they've turned it into having this. They'll have like a 5K run. Okay. Wonderful Wizard Weekend. They also, they'll have a 1K children's run, a 5K. That'll be in Nova Wine Cellars. So they're doing this array of things. I'm not much for those kind of books, but if you and your children do it, then by all means head out and have a good time with that. Now, I didn't mention before, and be careful if you're on Mercer Street. It isn't the Indianapolis 500. Make sure that that they're going to be having the Children's Art Festival where Tamburitzans are going to be there. There's going to be a lot of congestion, a lot of traffic. So make sure that you slow down in that Hoyt Garfield area, okay, because you don't want to really have an issue there. Now, what we want to do is take this second and take a look at weather. And right now, we started the broadcast at 58 degrees. We're still there with 98%, 97% humidity. And radar, and I took this up to you before, really clear. As if you're heading up the Erie today, you're in great shape, because that whole area is unbelievably great. And so let's take a look at Lawrence County 45 weather, and we'll be right back.
Thank you to Tuscany Square Restaurant, Wilmington and Mitchell Roads, for providing funding for this program.
once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. I got all choked up because the weather is so great. Now, I'll tell you what, the weather we had yesterday was so picture perfect. If you didn't get out and do anything, you're going to get a second chance today. As last night's mostly clear low of 59 is going to give way to some great weather. As you look at local radar, what you see is absolutely nothing, perfectly clear, and the national scene showing the same thing, clearing all the way back through the Midwest. So what's your forecast look like? Well, Friday, sunshine and 84. Friday night, mostly clear, low 63. Saturday, sunshine and 85. Saturday night, partly cloudy, 65. Sunday, mostly sunny and 86. Sunday night, partly cloudy, 67. Monday, sunny and 87. Monday night, mostly cloudy, 67. Slight chance of rain. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, 82. Chance of rain, 50%. Now Tuesday night, mostly cloudy and 64. Chance of rain, 50%. And Wednesday, mostly cloudy, 82. Chance of rain, 50%. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, 62. Chance of rain drops down to 30%. And then on Thursday, sunshine and 82. And, well, that's just a spectacular type of forecast. You gotta love it. And I don't know, even those days where they think you might get rain, it still looks really, really iffy. It looks like we're in for a little dry snap, which is welcomed. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break. We'll be right.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Nico and Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco and Sons, 724-652-69. Vinte Se in Newcastle is a premier winery located on Newcastle's southeast side on Wilson Avenue. Vinte Se open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Features a variety of fine wines and also fine food. Vinte Se for the very best. Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa, Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community
And we're back, and you know, we were just giving you the top 10 reasons to have family time. And that family time can be so important as you start thinking back to school right now. Because, look, as we get into that last week of July, things will really pick up. A lot of the schools starting on the 26th. That leaves you, as I'm looking at a calendar that's swaying, 3 weeks in August and next week. So 4 weeks. 4 weeks goes like in a snap. So think a little bit about the why. Swimming is one of those things that can develop a lot of self-confidence. And the Y gives swimming lessons. And, I've always been big on football. It's the football coach in me. So they have flag football. And their sign up for fall registration opens August 4th. They have a builders club. Okay. They've been doing family nights. Okay, which ties in with a lot of what I've been telling you. And those things, very, very important. So stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. Might just do a trick. Now, and this is really amazing. Holy Spirit Festival, 2 weeks away. Buy your tickets now for they always have great food down there. You could change the name, but the bottom line is the food is going to be good. So make sure that you can get that at St. James, St. Anthony's, St. Camilla's, St. Vitus, and the festival grand raffle. The tickets are $50. Chance to win $15,000. The Steelers season ticket, that raffle, that's $10. Chance to win 2 Steeler tickets. And if you're out shopping and you got paper towels or tinfoil, bags of flour, sugar, salt, mustard, ketchup, all that kind of stuff they could use to make sure that everybody knows about it and you get some people volunteer. They also have yard signs that they're putting up. But if you tell everybody you heard it on NCTV45, that'll help you out just the same. Now, let's take this break, hear from these great sponsors, and we'll be back with a wrap-up right after this.
Gotta give every Newcastle a try. We're a small town for living. Look around.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Well, that's going to do it for this Friday morning. And we started at 58 degrees. And, yep, folks, we're still at 58. Lovely degrees. We showed you radar. all clear. We're getting up to about 83 today, so get out and definitely enjoy. It's going to be a great day. And make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, well, I don't watch a lot of television, you tell them that NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. A station that runs on your schedule, why, that's NCTV45 in Newcastle, Newcastle's community television station. Now, always leave you with that little ditty that is something that maybe take a song and put it through and just enjoy and keep it with you all day. That being the case, here you go. Something from Peter Frampton, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and that'll be our song of the day. And make sure that you tell everybody we're available anytime on your time. Make sure that you get that second cup of coffee. I know I did, and I'm looking forward to a break because I think I'm going to grab a donut or something right after we're done. Have a super day, everybody, and we look to see you on the morning show. Have a great day now.
Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 65?